there's a time and there's a set where we live however we want to live. Okay. Now we're living the way we want to live. We're not following doctrine. We're not following theology. We're not following belief. We're just doing whatever we want to do. In this process, there's always something talking to you. There's always something speaking to you and telling you what's right and what's wrong. There's always something making you feel, and you'll get a gut feeling of something bad, a gut feeling of something good. You always get some kind of unction to let you know what's happening. Now, when you're not saved or you're not understanding and you don't understand the word, all this stuff happens and it's always saying something said or something told me, and I know I should have did this because I didn't feel right. All of these are signs of God speaking. All of this is God trying to give direction. All of this is God speaking, and he's giving word. But the thing is, if you don't know who God is, don't understand God's voice, you just think that you're talking to yourself, or you just think it's just a voice in your head. I'm going to stop right there because I want that to marinate. In the Bible, Samuel was laying there and Samuel was asleep, and God called for Samuel. When God called for Samuel, Samuel didn't answer. Now, check where he's at. He's in the synagogue or the temple. He's with the priest and he's asleep. Okay. In the church with the pastor, but don't know the voice of God. Okay. So then God calls him again. So he goes to the priest, Eli, and asks him, what do you want? And he's saying, it's not me calling you. It must be God. I didn't call you. Lay back down and he's going to call you again. So God calls him the third time, and then he finally answers. I'm saying all of that so you can understand that when someone calls you, you're going to answer them when they call you. But when God calls you, you're not going to answer the first time because you don't know who God is. You don't believe in God. Or if you do believe in God, you already have been indoctrinated of how God's supposed to be. If you're indoctrinated on how God's supposed to be, God will go outside of the box. And when he go outside of the box, you won't believe or follow that, because the thing is, you have always been taught that God moves this way. Now, being taught that God moves this way doesn't change your belief system. It just makes you understand now that your doctrine doesn't have to be this way.